Hey everyone, it's David Michael. It's about, as I film this, it's 11 p.m., February 9th, which means in about an hour, it's officially my birthday. So a birthday cheers to everyone. And I made it another year. I'm on the bad side of 40, which is the bad news. The good news is, I don't know if there is good news when you get to be my age, but I'll try to spin this into something positive. The last couple, even though Friday, it's Thursday, 11 p.m., like I said, in an hour it's Friday, which is my birthday. Last couple of days, because on my birthday I wanted to go out with my wife and not involve record shopping, which really isn't a night out, but we'll do it anyways. The last couple nights, my wife has come home from work, had a bite to eat, and shoved me in the car and has taken me record shopping. And I feel bad for her because buying me presents when all you really want is music, and really that's really my only real passion, really, these days is music, as you can tell by my videos. I feel bad for her because she never knows she doesn't know what to get me ever. So I mean, I kind of have to feed her ideas, and so what I'm going to show you are some of the ideas I kind of fed. And like I said, the last couple of days, she's come home, eaten, got dressed, and taken me out record shopping, and has taken me around town and pretty much pick out what you want, and I'll pay for it. So if you're in the market for a husband or wife and you like vinyl, maybe do some screening like I did, or maybe you'll luck out like I did, because my wife is insanely supportive of my vinyl buying. So yeah, I don't know what to say. That's how awesome is that? Your husband or your wife comes home and loads you up in the car and takes you record shopping and pays for it all. I know I talk a lot about my wife, but I really did luck out. So, so I want to show you, I kind of wanted to go in chronological order, starting with Tuesday, Wednesday. So Wednesday, we went looking around, and I found a couple things, and then I'm going to show you some birthday presents, ones that came in the mail, and then she took me out record shopping again tonight. Well, I was going to say before we went out for dinner, but it was after. We went out for dinner afterwards, and then we're going to go back out on my proper birthday, and we're going to go out and have a night out. So, I don't know what else to say. I'm going to get right to it. I got some really nice stuff to show you. So, like I say, every video, I'm going to try to keep it within a reasonable length. Also, I kind of realized a couple things. Sometimes I repeat things about my life to kind of, which kind of makes sense of some things I'm talking about. And some of you might have heard these things a million times, but I get quite a few, as it turns out, I get quite a few new subscribers every week who might not know certain things about me, which puts a lot of things I'm talking about in context. So, if I kind of repeat facts about me or things that are going on, and you've heard that a million times, I apologize. Like I said, this might be new information for people. So I kind of wanted to plant that seed with people who might get sick of me hearing or sick of me talking about certain things. So anyways, my first day out shopping, looking around for records, this was I don't even know what to say about this. I'm a huge fan of this album. The band, I like the band quite a bit, but this album, to me, in fact, I was going to do a video at one point on YouTube talking about this album and the movie, from where it came from. And then I realized there's people way more in the know and knowledgeable than I am about this subject, but still. I found an original Canadian pressing of The Monkey's Head for $4.99. I have a copy of the silver foil one, which is a recent Rhino reissue, which is super nice. But this is the first copy I've ever seen with this label, because usually it's the Cold Gems. If you know what I'm talking about, the Monkees, you'll know the Cold Gems label. But I've never actually seen one that hasn't been beat up in the wild or at record fairs. Usually they're torn to shit. This is the non-foil cover. And for the first time, maybe it's not that rare, maybe it's not as rare as I think it is, but it has the RCA shaded dog label. Now, I've met people who exclusively kind of collect this label, and they call it the RCA kind of shaded dog red label. And they like to theorize that these pressings are really, really good. I just tonight cleaned this up and I haven't played it yet, but I'm a massive fan of this album. So that was a $4.99 find on my first day hunting around with my wife. An original Canadian pressing of the Monkees' Head. And because it's so late, and because you all know I film these videos at weird times, I'm trying to keep my voice down a bit. So I'm hoping you're all hearing me, but not so much where you can hear the slurping of my coffee. Yeah, I'll keep that quiet. Okay, so this is that was my first day hunting around, and that was enough for me. Once I found that, I was done for the night, because that was such a nice find for me, anyways. The second night that me and my wife went out record shopping for my birthday, I found T.Rex. Some of you might know. Like I said, if you watch my videos regularly, you will know that I'm a T.Rex fanatic. This is a T.Rex single I didn't have. It was released in 2012. It was reissued by Tony Visconti. You know Tony. Tony was the original producer of T.Rex albums and David Bowie albums. So he got together and he reissued this one. So it's T.Rex Childlike Men. And it's a red vinyl, sorry, on the replica Fly Records, which was Mark Bolan's first record label as T.Rex. So another T.Rex single for the collection. One day I'll have to do a video of just my T.Rex stuff, because it's getting up there. So one of the things that I had kind of pointed the way, like I said, my poor wife, buying me gifts is impossible. So this is one of the things I wanted, and I got in the mail the other day. It's the brand new reissue, probably the 1 millionth reissue of this album, but it's different. That's why I went for it. Of T.Rex the Slider. Now, what's different about this album, it comes with a bonus album with an alternate version of the Slider, which has which has kind of been around trading circles, and it was known as a Rabbit Fighter, the alternate Slider. But they include that in this one officially. I'm not sure if it's for the first time. I'm thinking that it is the first time it's been officially available as part of a Slider package. So it's alternate takes, different mixes and all that, and it's numbered. It's only 1,000 pressed, and I got 483. So much like life, I'm kind of stuck right in the middle. But what we're going to do is we're going to do an opening, because I have read the vinyl is colored, so I want to have a look. So we're going to do, I'm going to show you my birthday presents, and we're going to double down, and we're going to do a seal to reveal. But I'll make this one quick. I won't go too terribly into detail for this one. All right. Okay. All right. I will save the sticker later. Oh, that's a nice, look at that gatefold. Look at that gatefold. Wonderful, wonderful. And the first album, look at that. Look at that texture on that. I don't know if you can pick up the texture on it. You can probably see the reflection of my phone. But gray vinyl, and it has a really weird texture to it. or texture looking, anyways. So that's the first one, gray. And this is the alternate slider, like I said, called in trading circles called Rabbit Fighter. Nice red vinyl. Look at that. So already I'm pleased with this one. So that was the brand new numbered reissue of T.Rex, the double reissue of T.Rex the Slider. So, oh, this is a big one. Oh, this came in the mail yesterday, and I went for this one because I think it's out of print. And Amazon had one in their warehouse deal section. And if any people know who buy from Amazon in the warehouse section, it's a roll of the dice. You know, it's like one of those dent and scratch places. You know, some people just didn't like the records, they send it back, they seal it back up, and they resell it. Sometimes there's a dent, but these usually go for about $150-ish, around there. And I got this for $42, and then they issued me a refund, or it was almost all refunded because what was it missing? There's something missing inside, something pretty minor, but I didn't ask for the refund. I kind of just dropped them an email saying it was missing something in it, like a pin or something like that, and then they sent me an email back with a full refund. So am I a scumbag for that? I didn't ask for it. I don't know. I'll take it. It's my birthday, so god damn it, for all the money Amazon makes off me, they should pay it forward, which they did in this. It's the Oasis Definitely Maybe box set. I have the What's the Story Morning Glory box set. Me pointing over there means my box sets are over here. This is the deluxe box set that was reissued a couple years ago. And I'm not going to take you all the way through it. But I said it's for the price I got it for, which is free in the end. It was missing something really inconsequential. But you know, it's one of those box sets that has 1,000 billion things inside. And I'm a huge Oasis fan, as some of you know. So yeah, there's the Oasis Definitely Maybe box set, which is a heavy sucker. So I'm gonna put this down because I'm old, and I'm gonna string. You know, I'm gonna pull something. Okay, so these the ones I'm gonna show you now after I take another annoying sip of coffee here. Maybe if I milk this video long enough, it'll actually be my birthday in about 45 minutes. Okay, so this was today. So my wife, like I said, we were going out for dinner, and she surprised me by suggesting we go out record shopping again, and she'd pick up the tab. Did I mention how I lucked out meeting this woman? So we went to a record store, and one thing some people might know about me and might not know about me is that for those who watch my videos, I've kind of referenced that I DJ a big 80s night here in my city, which we do every 3-4 months. It's pretty massively big. And for those of you who've seen this, again, I apologize, but to you new subscribers, these are all 12-inch singles. About 90% of them are from the 80s. And being that I grew up in the 80s, that music is a huge part of my life. I know I show a lot of rock and prog and you know, metal, stuff like that, but I rarely show kind of really any 80s stuff because I have so much of it. It's rare that I come across anything that I'm in need of. But I went to this record store, and I thought, you know what, I haven't filled any holes in my 12-inch single collection lately. And as currently, I probably have about 2,000 12-inch singles, but I use them, so it's not gluttony in that sense. I use them for my nights, my 80s nights, and I'm just addicted to 12-inch singles. So, but I haven't bought a lot recently, and I used to buy lots and lots and lots. So we went into this record store, and there was a store that had lots of these singles that I collect. So I thought, you know, it'd be nice if I filled some holes. And then while my wife is browsing, she likes to look for things I look for to save time so she can get the hell out of there. So she's also smart that way. So she knows the key bands to go to, you know, T.Rex, Hawkwind, you know, those bands I always talk about. And then she went to Depeche Mode because that's a shared favorite band of ours. And she held up some 12-inch singles that are pretty rare and that I didn't have. And I have, oh man, like T.Rex, my Depeche Mode collection dwarfs my T.Rex one. It's massive. But there's holes in the singles that I don't have, and she found four of them tonight, actually. So she held those up, and I was ecstatic because she found me these Depeche Mode singles. So some of them are variants of ones I have and I don't have, like, you know how they issue them in part 1, part 2, part 3. So I got a variant of World in My Eyes. This is is it a West German? It's a, yeah, I think it's a German copy, but it has a Mute Records, which is the record label. They're such release whores that they reissue so many variants, which is good for them because they know people are going to buy them, like suckers like me. But I didn't have this variant of Depeche Mode, World in My Eyes, so I got that tonight. I got the 12-inch single for Depeche Mode, Martyr, which was a standalone single off their Best Of album that was released, I don't know how long ago, 2006. And I have this CD box set for this, which is a really cool Mute Records. You have to mail away for it. But I never ever got the 12-inch single. And then it became so scarce that it was really hard to find, and she got me Depeche Mode, Martyr. So another Depeche Mode in my collection, and 2 more. This is part 1 and 2. Depeche Mode, Suffer Well. And I'm not sure if this is part 1 or 2. It's kind of irrelevant. This has exclusive remixes to it. And then there is, for all intents and purposes, a part 2 to Depeche Mode, Suffer Well. All those singles, except for World in My Eyes, come from the Playing the Angel album. So someone must have collected all the singles from that album and then sold them to this used record store. So that was that. And then, like I said, I kind of decided when I went to the store I was going to concentrate on that 80s genre, which I make no apologies for. You know, in a couple of videos I've watched lately of people I really like on YouTube, they seem to have to apologize, and I'm guilty of it too, apologizing for showing titles that they think might not be popular with everyone else. You know, like I said, they have to feel like, you know, and that's not a diss on them because I do it too sometimes, and I don't care. I'm too old now. And the 80s music thing I grew up with and I love, it kind of more or less dominates my life, really, now that I think of it. But this is a Madonna album I didn't have, and the price on it was ridiculously low because I don't think the guy realized it's an original European pressing of Madonna's music. So it was a Madonna album I didn't have. And it's like I said, it's an original pressing in the shrink with the hype sticker. So that was cool. And a quick little story is that when I brought the records up to the till, when I go into this store, I don't go in to buy one thing. It's not a store I go to very often. So when I do, I tend to bulk up. But then within that, is there anything you can do for me? Because I'm spending $100 plus or something. And so it ends up all the 12-inch singles I'm going to show you, except for Depeche Mode. Depeche Mode was a premium price, and I was going to pay it anyways. All the 12-inch singles I'm going to show you were 95 cents. He reduced them down to. So kind of dropping that it's your birthday, kind of, it might be slimy, but it gets me discounts. So so here are the 95-cent singles I got today. There's a lot of one band, which I'll save to the end. Suzanne Vega, Blood Makes Noise. Now, the album this comes off of, what's it called, 99.9 Fahrenheit? That album on vinyl is one I've been looking for forever, but this is the first single off that album. Blood Makes Noise, and this is a promo copy. In fact, it's printed on there. I don't know if you can see that up close. It's printed around this late promotion copy of Suzanne Vega, Blood Makes Noise. I was really, really happy to find that because I love that song. A couple Bruce Springsteen 12-inch singles. These were, I believe, German pressings. Glory Days. And it's got some 3 unreleased songs on it. And Bruce Springsteen's War, which is probably my favorite cover song of all time, and one of my favorite Bruce Springsteen songs, even though it's not, he didn't write it. The Fix, Less Cities, More Moving People. And I bought this for the B-side, Deeper and Deeper. The KLF, 3 AM Eternal. I did not have this one. This is a promo copy as well. It's a gold stamped one on the back. I don't even know if you care to see that, but it's kind of by the barcode there. And then I got a lot of Dead or Alive. We all know Pete Burns from Dead or Alive died recently. And these were noticeable holes in my Dead or Alive collection. So I got I'll Do Anything. I think these are from their first album. That's the Way I Like It. What I Want. And then from their, I think this is from their second album. Third album, sorry. Something in My House. So, that was my 3 days of my wife abusing her debit card to buy me records. And we're not done yet because tomorrow's my birthday. And I was this close to going to view a private collection tomorrow. And the guy backed out earlier tonight. So he was telling me some of the things he had. And it was like, so the deal's not dead. He couldn't make it at our scheduled time tomorrow. So hopefully he'll come through and we'll reschedule that. But that would have been a nice birthday event, wouldn't it? Anyways, so I'm hoping to maybe go out, because I took the day off for my birthday, which is why my wife kind of, we went shopping before my birthday so I can take the day off on Friday and listen to my records and enjoy the day and take a rest, which if you know my history, what I've been going through this year, I desperately need right now. So yeah, so you never know, I might make another video tomorrow with any further birthday finds, or I might hold them to next week, who knows. I want to thank everyone who watched my last video, the 20 questions. I know there's a lot of people who get a lot more views than my channel, but I'm just impressed that, you know, in 2 days that 500 plus people saw my video. That's kind of cool. So that's just in 2 days. So yeah, I've noticed my views going up quite, you know, a lot, which is nice. As it's late tonight, I'm trying to be quiet. I don't think I can be as entertaining as I think I am sometimes, which I'm probably not. So anyways, I'm going to spend the night listening to some records and let my family rest and enjoy my birthday tomorrow. So I want to thank everyone who watches my videos, and I hope you have a great day, because I know I will tomorrow. And we'll see you again next time. Take care.